everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Young. New information this afternoon on the parents accused of torturing and confining their 13 kids. The couple is back in a Southern California courtroom, and prosecutors want to make sure they cannot communicate with their children as they face life in prison for dozens of criminal counts. Security footage capturing the moment a magnitude 6.4 earthquake struck near Taiwan's east coast late last night. So far, 4 people have been reported dead and 140 are still missing. Developing today in Washington, the clock is ticking towards yet another deadline tomorrow to avert a government shutdown. House lawmakers voted last night to pass a short-term spending bill that would keep the government open until March 23rd. Over at the White House, however, President Trump said he welcomed the idea of another shutdown if Democrats fail to crack down on illegal immigration. Americans are breaking the bank to break a sweat. That's according to a new survey from nutrition company MyProtein. Researchers there surveyed adults between the ages of 18 and 65. They found the average American spends $155 a month on their health and fitness and $112,000 in a lifetime. Okay, well, I'm not focusing on that storm. I'm focusing on those double digits I'm seeing.
Nice
and I'm
weather.
smiling. This is a double-digit smile. Thank you, Lisa. The Sheriff's Department is conducting an investigation into sexual harassment at Richland High School. It's called the Rape Game. Sophomores are turning off the lights, attacking 8th grade students by pushing them on the floor and holding them down, and then penetrating them digitally. Police have been staking out this park for weeks. Surprised? So were they by what they caught on tape. A sense that the government recognizes the country's historical dependence on oil and is now attempting to wean itself off the precious commodity. You drive down Washington Road at rush hour, you'll have no problem believing it's actually one of the busiest roads in the state.
It's a very important State Department briefing a couple days ago. This is not a rapist, a murderer, a child molester.
We have a video of the judge reaction?
Yeah, we have the video.
Let's take a look.
For weeks, people walking down this trail had no idea what they were passing by, until this morning, when Louise Coleman brought her dog here for a walk. What happened?
Well, I was walking my dog Bailey, and she started acting funny and ran off in the woods and started digging under a bush.
Louise let her dog dig in these bushes and was astonished by what little Bailey discovered, a suitcase filled with money. The suitcase was stuffed with $50,000 in $20 bills.
Well, I actually thought about keeping it, but I thought there might be some bad karma attached to it. And plus, I want to know the story behind it.
Police say they'll hold on to the money for 6 months. If no one with a legitimate reason to claim it shows up, it'll all go back to Louise. After all, finders, keepers. I'm Emily Young reporting. Stephanie Combs had just returned from the store when it happened.
You know, I was putting away the groceries, I heard a knock at the door and was caught completely by surprise.
The man at her door shoved his way in. He drew a gun and held Stephanie hostage in her own home for over an hour.
It was a nerve-shattering experience. They tied me up and they ransacked the house.
According to police, in the last 6 months, home invaders have hit 23 homes in the West Side area. Police say the best thing to do? Use common sense. Keep lights on both inside and outside the home. And of course, keep your doors and windows locked. I'm Emily Young reporting.
Those were the top headlines this hour. Thanks for joining us.